Back in Season 7, I enjoyed playing Deathruns, so I decided to make one of my own. However, this was before we had poison traps, speed pads, or even colored builds. In fact, Creative had just come out. The Deathrun might look a little old-fashioned now, but I never made a video out of it, so today, in Chapter 2, I've decided to go back and show you my very first Deathrun. Okay guys, we are here in the Deathrun. Here we have the spawn zone. You should probably follow that advice. We have the skips over here, but I won't be using those. And level 1. So, for level 1, I just made a normal jumps. It's pretty long. Okay, so for level 2, we have a little bit of trap baiting. Still pretty easy. I wanted the first levels of the Deathrun to be pretty easy so that people who aren't that good at Deathruns can still play it a little bit. But I can't assure you that the levels will get harder later on. Get the bounce pad, and here we are at level 3. This is where I started to get a little creative. This is one of those levels where you have to jump up before the traps get you. But eventually you get to this part where you have to evade those, jump up here, and get the bounce pad. Okay, level 4. This is one of the easier levels, actually. You have to jump over these things. And sliding into level 5. This is where the trap baiting starts to get a little harder. And then we have a full block jump. Easy. With the bouncer, you go to level 6. This one actually takes a little bit of strategy. You gotta hit the bounce pad on the very end to get enough height. And then you tie her up. Be careful, there's a trap. I've gotten a few people with that. Same thing again. You don't actually have to bait the traps because you can just jump. Okay, this one, you have to land right on here or you'll go into the traps. Do a little bit of jumps. And there we go. Level 7. This is level 7. It actually takes a little bit of time. For this level, you have to bait the traps while you have ice on your feet. Okay, and then after that, you have to do a jump and get in that hole. And then, this is the annoying part of the level. You have to jump on the bounce pad and then tie her across until you get in that hole. This is level 8. It always takes me a little bit of time. You start with 3 full block jumps in a row, and then you go on to this. Hey, there we go. Okay, so for level 9, you have to go and grab an impulse. And impulse up these 2 blocks. Then after that, you jump across here, and you quickly grab the booster and keep jumping over. Whew. Then the last part of the level, if you take the ice, you actually slide down into ice. So to get past, you actually have to bait the ice trap and then crouch under here to level 10. Start with a long trap tunnel. And then you start going upstairs. And then you start going down. Block jump. Bait that. Then you get grapplers. You have to do this specific move to maneuver through this little maze. You have to jump and then click. Because if you don't, it doesn't bring you all the way. Okay, that's the last one. You want to make sure you have one grappler left after everything. Jump down here. Then this, you have to quickly jump on that thing, and then jump back so that you bait the traps. And then you get impulse grenades. Go through another trap tunnel. And this is the final part. You impulse to there. Then up to here. And then all the way over there. And then one last one. You gotta do the impulse and then quickly grapple up there. Yay! And that's the Deathrun, guys. So then I decided to invite Awesome B over to try my Deathrun. But just to make it interesting, I told him that if he could beat the Deathrun, I'd give him $10. And since level 10 is pretty hard, if he could make it to level 10, I'd give him $5. There are also 3 secret rooms in the Deathrun here, here, and here. For each one that Brayden could find, I'd give him an extra $1. If he gets stuck on a level, he can choose to skip it, but I take $3 away from the prize pool. He managed to get all the way to level 6, but around there, he started to get a little frustrated.
I want a level skip, please.
Okay, you're allowed to skip to level 7 now, but that means if you beat the Deathrun, it's $7, and if you get to level 5, it's only $2.
This doesn't look too bad.
This is the only
Here?
that's
Oh!
the end of level 6.
Hey!
Hey! We then spent about 10 minutes on that level until Brayden once again wanted a level skip.
Nobody, can I use a level skip?
So, welcome to level 8. You're gonna hate this.
I already hate it. We're off to a great start.
Then we spend 10 minutes on level 8 until Brayden goes out the hole and doesn't come back.
No, and I disappeared.
Brayden, respawn, please.
Where am I? I'm hiding. This one's from Deathrun, a hide and seek game. Oh, can you find me?
If you went to the actual map, I'm gonna be pretty mad.
No.
Yeah, you can't fly, so I don't know where you could be.
But I can dance.
You can't, there's no way you're on the main island, I know that.
I'm in a place where I can hear some good music.
You left the game.